guys, welcome to your workout 3B of the second phase of your full body workout program. Today's workout is going to be a HIIT style workout, so we're going to be incorporating both strength work and a little bit of cardio. We are going to start with a 5-minute warm-up and then get into the workout. All you're going to need for today is a water bottle. If you have a pair of weights, soup cans, shampoo bottles, anything you can use for weight, that would be awesome. And a mat if you'd like one. And then as always, make sure you've checked in with your doctor that you're safe to exercise before you begin exercising with me. Awesome, so we're gonna take it into our warm-up. So we're just gonna start with our marching on the spot. Good, really think about getting your arms swinging here, back and forth. I'm driving my elbows back behind me, picking my knees up. Good, we're starting to get our blood flowing, starting to get our body warm and ready for exercise. Awesome, good. If you're feeling a little adventurous today and you want to maybe take it into a little bit of a jog here, you most certainly can. But as always, you can always come back down right into that march. Good, a few more seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna do step taps. So lateral steps out to the side, tapping the foot behind you. Again, you can be up here if you need to, going as slow or fast that is comfortable for you. If you're feeling it, you can get a little bit lower, start to activate those quads, glutes, a little bit of the hamstrings. Whew, good. All right, we're gonna take it to one more on each side here. Good, we're gonna take it into a hamstring curl. So heel goes up to the glutes. So I'm flexing my leg, really warming up the back of my leg, feeling those hamstrings starting to get warm, starting to engage. Whew, good, breathe out here. A lot of times we hold our breath, tense our faces when we're exercising. Let that go, drop your shoulders, and breathe. Good, one more each side here. Perfect. We're gonna take it into some step backs with a reach over. Option 1, standing up tall, reaching over, and switching sides, warming up that side body. Option 2, small step back and reach over. Option 3, drop it into a lunge and reach over. Good, so whatever option you're choosing, we're gonna switch sides with each step. Good, and maybe you do one lunge, and then you take it up just to a little step. You wanna be thinking about challenging yourself while also staying safe. Good, if you're doing that lunge or that step, make sure that front foot, the heel, big toe and little toe are planted into the ground. You've got a nice base. Good, we'll take it one more each side here. Whew. Alrighty, we're gonna bring it into some cross-body reaches. Option 1, opposite hand to opposite knee. Stepping up, engaging the core. Good, if you can straighten that leg, you can take it into a Frankenstein, which is gonna be opposite hand to opposite foot. Good, I like to take a couple steps in between and then kick up. Awesome, get those shoulders nice and warm. Nice big circle. Good, one more each side here. Good, all right, we're gonna warm our hips up. So grab a chair, stool, wall if you need to. Bring the leg up, out, and away from the center of the body. Then reverse that and bring it back in. Good, alternating sides, same thing. And back to the midline of the body. Just do a range of motion that's comfortable for you. Maybe your range of motion is a little bit less than mine, maybe it's more. Just do whatever is in your body today. Good, this one always feels so good. We'll take it on one more each side. Good, get those hips all ready. And done. All right, last two things, we're gonna do some sweeps. Heel down, toe up. Bend the opposite leg. Gently sweep the hands past the shin. Switching sides. Alternating back and forth, warming up those hamstrings. Good. Whew. That's it, we'll take it one more each side here. Good, all right, last thing we're gonna do, get into our jump jacks. So option 1 is the half jack, get those arms up. Opposite leg comes out, good, pick up the pace if you can. And if you're feeling it, get right into that full jumping jack here, good. Really get those arms up. Whew. Breathe out here, we've got a few more seconds, hang on for 4, 3, 2, and time. Alrighty. Da-da-da. Hope you guys are feeling warm. Grab a sip of water. I'm gonna grab my water and then we'll get into our workout. Whew. All right, for today's workout, it is going to be 30 seconds of work followed by 30 seconds of rest. This is the same work to rest ratio that we did for the phase 1 HIIT style workout, but essentially with HIIT, you want to be giving it your highest, best effort for those 30 seconds. So as you get fitter and stronger, you can do a more advanced burpee or squat jump or do more high knees. So you're constantly pushing yourself to get better. So even though the timing is still the same, I want you to challenge yourself to do more, get more reps in, have better form, that kind of thing. So these 30 seconds of work, you're doing your best to go all out, resting in the recovery 30 seconds, picking it right back up again, okay? So we're gonna be alternating between lower body cardio, upper body cardio, and core and cardio. So 6 exercises. I'm gonna do 3 rounds today. If 3 rounds is, you wanna do more or less than that, feel free. Again, if 30 seconds of work and rest is too much or too little for you, there's a timer on the screen and you can adjust the timing based on what fits your workout needs today. All right, so we're gonna be starting with a cardio move. It's called a switch stance. So the option 1 for this one, I'll give you a few different options, is you can just hop on the spot like this, just in place. Good, if you can't hop, we're marching on the spot. Option 2 is we're taking 1 foot, stepping it back behind us. Good, and option 3, the full switch stance, is you're squatting down, switching, twisting my hips to the side, coming back to center. So I'm up here and down, so it looks like good. So pick whichever variation you'd like to do. 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest, and we'll get started. All right, so first 30 seconds we're here. If you're joining me in these switch stances, we're at center. Quick switch, back to center. Quick switch, back to center. Good. Again, if this is too much for you, we want to do little hops on the spot. Totally fine. And also if we just want to do those step backs nice and quick, feeling that burn in our legs. Whew. Good, 5 seconds to go. See if you can pick it up just a little more. 3, 2, and time. Whew. All right, 30-second rest. Next exercise we're gonna be doing, because I'm so kind, are squat walks. So option 1 here, regular body weight squat. We've done this before. Feet about shoulder width apart, toes slightly turned outwards, squatting down and up. Option 2 here is we're stepping sideways, squat, 2 steps sideways, and squat. All right, so we're gonna get started. Whichever variation you'd like to do, feel free. I'm doing 2 steps here, power up, back down. Good, when you're lateral walking, think about pressing off the inside leg, really firing up those glutes. Good. 5 more seconds, get those squats in. 3, 2, 1, and time. Whew, alrighty. Second cardio move of the day, we're gonna be doing a shadow jump rope. So option 1, if jumping rope is not in the cards for you, we're marching on the spot. You can also do butt kickers on the spot. And then if you wanna do jump rope, I like to use my arms, pretend I have a jump rope, jump in place, And if you want to add a little bit of a shuffle back and forth, you can do that as well, okay? So 3, 2, 1, we're doing our jump rope, good. So maybe you're jumping with me right here. Good, think about moving those arms just like you've got an imaginary jump rope in your hands, except the best part is that you never trip on it, so you don't have to stop. Alrighty, good, over halfway here. Maybe you're taking it to the classic, hop up and down, and maybe we're right here with our high knees. Wherever you are, keep it up, last 5 seconds. Breathe through it. Alrighty, into our upper body exercise. I'm gonna be using my weights for this one. If you have weights, feel free to use them here. I would go pretty light. This is gonna be a shoulder exercise. So I've got my dumbbells. We're gonna be doing alternating raises. So one arm comes out in front of me, the other arm comes to the side, and then I switch. So we're alternating between a front raise and a lateral raise here. All right, so we're going. So front raise, lateral raise, alteration. If this is too much for you, you can do both front raises and both lateral raises. But if you want to do the alternating, feel free. I want your core to be nice and tight, and your arms are just coming up to about shoulder height. They're not coming up above my head. Good, and my elbows have a slight bend in them here, so my arms aren't completely straight, just a little bend. Good, feel those shoulders for 3, 2, and time. Alrighty. Cardio move. This could not be a HIIT circuit without some burpees. So, lots of modifications for burpees. I'm gonna do a modified version today. If you wanna do a more advanced burpee, feel free. We're just gonna reach up, option to hop at the top, walk the feet in, walk the feet out, reach up. All right, that'll be the modified version. I will show you with increasing intensity if you'd like to, but start there, especially if you're a beginner. So we're walking our hands in, out, up at the top, good. Try to go as quick as you can here, reaching up, good. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can add a hop at the top, walk in, walk out, add that hop, good. When you walk out, I want you to be in a nice plank, so hips aren't down here, hips aren't up here. I'm in my plank, I come up, walk down, and right back to that plank. Good, 3 seconds. Whew. Alrighty. Last exercise, we're gonna do a core exercise. This is going to be a wood chop. If you have a weight here and you'd like to use it, feel free. This is a really awesome functional exercise for activating your core, legs, upper body. So, dumbbell in hand, what I'm gonna do is squat down with my dumbbell to one side of my, outside of my knee. Move back a bit. As I lift up, pivoting off my back foot and coming down. So I'm getting that rotation in my core here. Slow it down so you really feel that core engage as you lift the weights up. Good, halfway, you're gonna switch sides. Same thing, pivot off that outside foot. Core nice and tight, arms all the way up. Good, last 3 seconds, 2, and time. Alrighty, so that was the end of round number 1. If that's enough for you today, thanks for joining us. Pause the video. Next week, try to get in maybe 2 rounds or a little bit more. If you want to continue, we're going right back into our switch stances. If you need a little bit more of a break, pause the video, have your water, and then come right back in. Awesome. So again, with our switch stances, we can do the step backs, the hops, or the switch stance. All right, let's go. Good. So I'm doing my switch stance. I'm light on the balls of my feet as I come up. Good. That's it. Awesome. Again, with those step backs or turn outs, putting the weight into that front foot. So heel, ball of the foot, so toe and pinky toe are ground into the floor here. Good, 3 seconds. See if you can speed it up just a little bit. Whew, and time. All right, exercise 2. We're going into our squat walks. Again, with our squats, we wanna make sure our feet planted to the ground. Heel, big toe, baby toe. I say it all the time. So many people end up coming up and their heels are lifting up or their toes are lifting up. So ground down through your feet. Think about your knees coming out and having a nice tight core. All right, so again, you can do your squats right on the spot like this, or you can do the moving squats. Good, so I squat down, 1, 2, squat up, squeeze the glutes at the top, back down, 1, 2, come up, and back down. Good, keep those chest and shoulders nice and open. I don't want anyone dumping forwards. Good, less than 10 seconds. I know your quads are probably burning. Hang on. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Alrighty, back into our jump rope. Again, same variations as last time. High knees, butt kickers, little jog on the spot if jumping's too much for you. Again too, if you can jump rope for 5 seconds and then you need to take it to your marching knees, do that. We always work through different modifications at different levels. You're not always going to be able to do one thing for the whole 30 seconds, and that's okay. All right, so again, maybe we're jump roping here. If you were jumping on the spot, maybe you want to try to add a little shuffle. Nice, good. Keep those hands moving. Whew. All right, maybe we're marching here. Maybe we're taking it just into a little bit of a jog. Again, with the marching and jogging, arms are swinging, elbows are driving back. Good, last 5 seconds, I'll jump it out. Whew. 3, 2, 1, time. Alrighty, in these break times, remember to grab your water. It's super important to hydrate when you're exercising. Through your sweat, you lose a lot of fluids, and so it's really important for the health of your body to rehydrate. We're gonna go right back into our alternating raises. Again here too, if doing, 2 arms is too much, just take it to 1 arm. You can do 1 arm lateral, 1 arm in front, then repeat on the other side, 1 arm lateral, 1 arm in front. Again, the full movement looks like this, so I'm alternating. 1 arm is in front, 1 arm is out to the side, and then I'm switching. Good, again, light bend in the elbows, core nice and tight, and really feeling this through our shoulders. Good, so each of these variations are working a slightly different part of our shoulder, which is kind of awesome. Good, 3 seconds, and time. All right, we're going back into our burpee. So again, I'm showing the most basic version of a burpee. A lot of people do burpees that are too advanced for what they can do and hurt themselves. I'd rather you get the proper movement down, proper core engagement before you start jumping everywhere. But if by all means you want to add in a few jumps, feel free to challenge yourself. If you have bad knees or anything like that and jumping maybe isn't the best for you, just try to speed up your footwork. All right, let's go. So option 1, walking my hands in, out, reaching up, in, out. Good. Maybe I add the jump at the top. Walking in and out. Good, and if you really want to add an extra jump, not sure what I was going to say there. LOL. Okay, last 5 seconds. Good, 3, 2, 1, and time. Whew. Alrighty. We have our wood chops. Not sure if I showed this last time, but if you don't want to use weights for this, you can do the exact same thing. Hands are together, holding an invisible weight, coming up and down. Good. All right, get ready in 3, 2, 1. Good, so squat down, weight to the outside of my knee, lifting up, pivot off that back foot, back down. Good. Nice and controlled through this movement, really tightening our cores. Good, switching sides. Lift up, back down. Good, think about exhaling as you lift up above your head. That'll help give you a little bit of power. Good, we've got time for 1 more. Whew. Alrighty, so that was 2 rounds, 30-second break, and then we've got 1 more round to go. Again, if you're getting tired and you need to modify any of the exercises, maybe you drop the weight, maybe you do 1 arm, then the other, do whatever is comfortable for you. You want to challenge yourself. without getting injured or hurting yourself, okay? So we're gonna be going back into our switch stances in 3, 2, 1. All right, so I'm squatting down, coming up on the balls of my feet and back down. Good, don't be afraid to hold it at the bottom for a second and explode up. Good, maybe I'm with my step backs here, picking it up just a little bit, getting just a little bit lower even. That's gonna make it even more challenging. Good. Last few seconds, and maybe I'm doing my jumps here. Good, we've got 3, 2, 1. Done. All right, back into our squats. Didn't say this before, but if you wanted to make these squats more challenging, you can grab a weight, hold it out in front of you like this. You could hold it like a goblet like this. And when you do your squat walks, you've got your weight there too. Another option would be put a resistance band just around the tops of your knees. That'll give a lot more of a challenge to the exercise as well. All right, so we're going 2 steps out, squat up, down, 2 steps out, up and down. Good. Make sure you're squeezing those glutes as you come up to the top of your squat and that your knees are driving outwards. Good. Keep that core nice and tight, chest and shoulders open. Last few seconds and time. All right, back into our jump rope here. Whatever variation you're doing, I really want you to focus on getting the arms moving as well as the legs. So if it's marching, arms are driving. If we're jump roping, we're swinging that jump rope using our shoulders, okay? 10 seconds. Grab your water, breathe, get ready. In 3, 2, 1. All right, and we're jumping. Good. I like to think about jumping onto the balls of my feet, so I'm not coming down onto my heels, but I'm staying nice and light and agile. When I'm shuffling, I just think about rocking back and forth on the spot. Good, last 10 seconds. See if you can pick it up right here. Jump a little bit faster, jump a little bit higher. Good, you've got 3 seconds. 2, 1, and time. Whew. Okie dokie. 3 more exercises. We're gonna be doing our raises again. Once again, if the weights are getting to be too much, put them down. You can still work on your shoulder mobility and through the motions with just your body weight here. Focus on holding at the top for a second and coming down. Awesome, going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Good, so slight bend in the knees, slight bend in the elbows, coming up and down, switching. Maybe I'm doing one arm and then the other, whatever's comfortable for you, and I'm checking that my arms are coming to about shoulder height, they're not coming over my head, and that my core is nice and tight here. So I'm just moving through my arms, holding at the top for a second and coming down. Good. Last few seconds and time. All right, we've got 1 cardio move, 1 core move left, then we're all done for today. So get ready. Back to our burpees. Once again, think about keeping your core nice and tight in that plank, being quick with your hands and your feet. And I didn't say this before, but another awesome way to do this is with a chair. So your hands are on a chair, you're stepping in and out. That'll make it a little bit easier too. All right, so we're coming down, feet, hands out, in. Hop at the top if you want to. Good, quick, quick with your feet. Nice. All right, make sure you have that nice form in that plank. You're moving quickly. Less than 10 seconds to go. Good, I want you to show up for yourself right here. Make yourself proud. You've got 3, 2, and time. Whew. Alrighty, 1 core move and we are all done. Back to those wood chops, body weight or with a weight, up to you. Whew. Really focusing on reaching up overhead and getting that pivot in the outside foot here. Good. All right, 3 seconds, 2, 1. Good, down, bring the weight up, pivot, back down. Good, so I'm getting a nice rotation here. Good, if you've got good form, you can speed it up just a little bit. Good, other side. Last 15 seconds of this workout. Good, challenge yourselves. That's it, keep those knees driving outwards. Last 3 seconds, 2, 1, and we're done. Yay! Awesome job, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that workout. That had me sweating and getting my heart rate up. If you want to do more rounds, feel free. I'm going to do a really quick stretch. Feel free to follow along. If you don't want to follow my stretches, just please do a few of your own. Recovery is super, super important. All right, grab a chair, wall, friend, dog, whatever, horse. We're going to do a quad stretch. So one foot comes up. I'm grabbing just the top of my foot. And some people tend to rock forwards. Stand up tall and push your hips forwards and knee down to get that nice stretch in the front of your quad here. Good, this one feels really good. Shoulders back. We want to think about standing tall, having good posture all the time when we're exercising. Good, and down. All right, shake it out. Other leg. Grab a friend if you need to. Grab onto that foot. Push the hips down. Good. Again, if you can't reach your foot, another option is to grab a towel or a strap, put it around your foot, and then grab the strap. And that can help you to be able to stretch your quad if you don't have the mobility to grab your foot as well. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe I need a wall. All right, good. Push those hips forward. Feel that nice stretch in the front of your leg. Good, and down. All right, we're gonna stretch out our hamstrings. So one foot is planted, other foot, heel is down, toe is up. Slight bend in the standing leg. And you can just hinge over at your hips, back flat. You should feel this in the straight leg here, in the back of the hamstring, back of the leg. Really nice stretch. Maybe you reach down for your toes, maybe you reach for your thigh or your knee, or maybe you just stay right here. Whatever is comfortable for you. Stretching, you should feel, a little bit of a stretch, a little bit of, activity in your muscle, but it should never be excruciatingly painful. That means you're taking it too far and need to back off. Good. I like to think about flexing my foot so my toe is pointing right up to the ceiling. Good, let's switch sides here. So same thing, we're gonna bend that standing leg, heel down, toes are up. Hinging back, back flat. Maybe I'm here, maybe I'm reaching down, maybe I reach for my foot, whatever's comfortable for you. Just get that nice stretch in the back of your leg. Whew. Good, and we'll come up. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of a chest stretch. So we're gonna take our hands, clasp them behind us, roll the shoulders back, and open the chest up. This stretch feels really nice, especially if you're hunched over a lot of the day. If I'm sitting at my computer a lot, I love this stretch to open up my chest and squeeze my back together. Maybe you're right here. Maybe you lift your arms up a little bit, whatever is comfortable for you here. Good. Again, if this isn't an option for you, grabbing a towel or a band that you can hold on to if you can't clasp your hands together so that you can open those shoulders is a great option too. Whew. Good, remember to breathe here again. I always like to say, think about bringing the corners of your mouth up to your ears. Oh wait, it's a smile, haha. Someone did that to me at yoga once and I was totally tricked. I was so focused and I was like, and then I realized I was smiling and it made me smile, so maybe it made you smile too. Last thing we're gonna do is stretch out our triceps, back of our arms. So arm comes up overhead and I grab it with my opposite arm, pulling down like this. Good. This should feel a nice stretch in the back of the arms. Good, and switching sides. Other arm. Awesome. So that'll be everything for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys had an awesome workout. I'm super excited that you've joined me on this 6-week journey, and I hope you are having a good time. So eat well, sleep well, recover, treat yourself, enjoy your life, and I will see you at your next workout.